Thoughts
the
on
atmosphere out there?
Yeah, I thought it was great. I don't think Wolf missed a pass. Maybe one, but I mean, I was as good as I've seen him throw. He had pace on the ball, so that was great. I thought Mecca looked great running. The receivers did a great job. I thought the D line drills were explosive. Line. I mean, across the board, I thought our guys looked great. I thought Mick did a great job putting it all together. I guess it's it's about 2:20, and we're out of here. So the goal today was to get over 150 personnel here from the NFL what they needed and the information they needed, and then to get them moving because we know their time is valuable. So I think they appreciate the efficiency.
what was it like for you to see these guys on the field here again? Probably a little wistfulness, like, gee, the nice to have that. But what was it like to see those guys?
The first time when they first walk in, they see these banners and all the work that we put in this season, and during the stretch run, we were inside here, more, and just kept talking to them about like these are the national championships right here. Like we need a banner right there, and the fact that it's actually there now, and just then see the faces right here, it's great for them. That's the first thing they notice, and then now we're into pro day, and you're seeing them now take the next step as some organization's going to get our guys now as they move forward. But it's exciting. I think that the feedback we've got from a lot of the personnel is just how impressed they are. Just like I'm sure you guys in your dealings with our players, just how impressed and mature they are. We got some real pros that are going to really help some organizations.
Ryan, how big was it for Bryson and Brandon and Carnell to be able to be out here doing this in front of all these guys and still having a lot of time to kind of cleanse himself with you guys?
Yeah, and KJ and Caden also came out as well. I think it's good. I think it's good experience. It's good for them to realize, what's out in front of them, and it was good for all of our guys to support this class. Sometimes these events can get a little stale, so we try to turn up the music a little bit. We try to create atmosphere and have our guys cheer them on. And it was good. It was great to see our players out here.
Ryan, what does it mean to you that all of these guys were either recruited by y'all or transfer portal by you guys? I mean, this deep in your thing. I mean, 17, 18 guys out here running around.
I think in today's day and age, it's easy to focus on the results. And when you win one, you get to really focus on the process, and it gives us a lot of testimony on how we do things here, the type of people that we have, and hopefully that this is the standard as we move forward. For future guys to see, here are the guys that won the national championship. They did things the right way. A lot of them came back. They were unselfish. They sacrificed. And there's so much more to them than just football players, as you guys know, and the impact they've made on our community. So, again, for the rest of our team to see them now going on to the next level and the success they're going to have at the next level just speaks more to the culture and what we're trying to continue to build.
Ryan, from a guy who's coached quarterbacks in the league, what did you think of Will's performance?
I thought it was excellent. Again, I'm not sure he missed a pass. I thought he was on fire. I thought the ball had pace. He did a nice job down the field, had a good rhythm. You could see him under center. Had fun with it, and receivers did a good job. I mean, that was an impressive workout. And I think a bunch of the NFL guys just saw his size, saw the way the ball was coming out of his hand, and was very impressed.
In your conversations you've had with the guys today, I mean, what did the scouts, the coaches tell you about your guys?
Yeah, just as you can imagine, just so impressed with who they are as people, winners, what they overcame, the sacrifice, just a lot of great feedback.
Coach, if you guys set the record for most players drafted, what would that mean for you guys?
Again, just testimony on doing things the right way and the development of our program. Being at Ohio State, I mentioned this to all the personnel. We addressed them when we first started. Ohio State has a fan base of just under 12 million. I believe the Dallas Cowboys is around 8.5 million. So guys understand what it means to play on a big stage. They understand what it means to play when all the stakes are down. They know how to handle themselves in a big environment in a sports market like Columbus. So you're getting a professional day one. And that's great testimony for our guys.
Brian, that's the 21 class, obviously a special one for you.
Yeah.
Given everything they went through before this year, particularly surrounding the rivalry and how they finished, why do you think those guys should be remembered?
Well, this is what football is all about. And I think, again, sometimes we get so focused on the results and not the process. And these guys are great football players, but they're winners in all other areas of life. But the fact that they have a banner now to celebrate all those trials and tribulations along the way, but that's life. And they kept swinging and kept working, and I think for the rest of their lives they'll be able to walk in this building with their children, with their wife, and show what they did and tell their story.
So players sometimes coaches remember the losses more than wins. Do you think it'll bother them if they never got that win?
Oh, I think that they couldn't be prouder. Like when they walk in this building, like they are just beaming with a giant heart on what they did. Because so many people across Buckeye Nation just say thank you. thank you for what they've done, the joy that they brought, and so they just went on the most historic runs in history of college football. They're extremely proud.
You know, Ryan, I know this is old news to you. This is a routine day, but 140 scouts here. I mean, this is why a lot of these guys come from Ohio State. Right?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And you know, we talk about it in recruiting, being developed. So many guys want to get developed. You know, along the way, you got to win championships along here too. But it's in football, it's not about the games. In terms of your development, you only play so many games. You play 16 games a year. Practices were over 100. Workouts. So it's the day-to-day grind of competing against your player, iron sharpens iron, that helps the development along the way. Good.
Thanks,
Guys, thank you very
Ryan.
much.